I'm
Marley,
afraid,
stop.
I've been thinking about getting another one for him because it's such a social dog.
Oh,
we
yeah.
play with. And
Marley,
but I'm afraid I won't get as lucky twice.
Well, we've gotten all of our dogs from animal shelters. We actually adopted her from Alabama Animal Shelter. We saw her on TV and had to have her, and she was little, really little. And then I've got another little dog, a Papillon, at home, but the Papillon just wants to sleep all day. That's all. She didn't want to chase anything. She wouldn't eat if it wasn't a matter of life and death. And but she doesn't like Marley at all.
Oh.
So she won't play with Marley or anything.
I actually saw a dog on the news last night that looks just like her.
Wow.
A family in Lawrenceville abused their dog,
Oh.
and I guess the neighbor turned them in, and she's had surgery at the Gwinnett. She's at the Gwinnett shelter here in Lawrenceville, and one of her whole hind legs had been shaved, and they'd done surgery, and she had a cast from her hip to her paw.
She's a pretty dog.
And I think she's better. She's up for adoption. And every time I see him, I want to adopt.
Oh, you stop.
I don't know why he lays down.
Run!
He's being submissive.
He doesn't do it with small ones, but I guess the big one is like, oh, it's much bigger.
Yeah, but when we go to PetSmart, remember that big, what was it, like a Great Dane almost?
Okay, I'm ready to go now.
And he was trying to play.
This dog's a nightmare for me. I have to have lots of caffeine before I can take her to PetSmart.
He just wants to meet and greet everybody.
She's just not, I mean, I just can't get her to walk straight on the leash and stuff yet, but
They get so excited. He does. He's great to meet everybody.
I saw kids playing over there. I saw some kids on the
I
playground.
just wish they could understand. You know, you hate to hear about that little girl that was taken from a playground in her apartment, you know, and killed. And I try to remind them of that.
I actually told my daughter's 7. She's the same age as that little girl, and I told her, I said, this is why, you know, because we live in a neighborhood that has one in, one out, and it's just one small neighborhood. And when I let them walk the dog just down, down the end of the cul-de-sac and back. But I tell them they have to stay together, and I get after them when one comes back without the other.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, you can fight off somebody with 2 than you can with just 1. But
or even one can tell you that there's something wrong, and the other one, if there's only one, you don't know anything about it.
I just try to explain to them, anybody, anything can happen, But then they get mad, and then they get all pouty, and they pitch a fit, and I'm like, well, we were here for Marley, not for you. And
that's what I tell my kids. You guys go play all the time.
There's one of them. And I thought they'd want to stay and play with the dogs. They love doggies.
Homeschool?
Yeah.
That's the only way I know if they would be.
Yeah, this is our first year, and it's going really well. We're from Barry County Schools, and they're just too about it.
Yeah, so's Gwinnett. I mean, when we moved here from Rochester, New York. We live in the suburb of Rochester, New York, and
my husband has a lot of family up there in Rochester.
Well, my daughter's school, she started kindergarten there, and she had there were only 4 kindergarten classes, and there were about 18 in the class. And now at the Tequila Elementary, there's 10 kindergarten classes. There's 22 to 25 in the class, and there's 10 of every grade, and they all